bloodline. Anybody want to be free? Lift your hands and show the devil that you are free.
Hey, y'all. It is Saturday. No work today. Y'all, so trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go. I'm just leaving the phone company, y'all. I bought my phone. I bought a new phone last month because my other phone was giving me so much problems. The day after I purchased my phone, I dropped it and it cracked into 10 billion pieces. I ain't never seen a phone crack up that bad. And it wasn't a crack, but when I came here to buy my stuff, they didn't have no phone protection covers and nothing. Because, you know, this pandemic, everything is slow. But when I dropped my phone the very next day, which way should I go? I'm going to go this way. I dropped my phone the very next day. So, it's the weirdest thing when I call the insurance company for my phone, because I got insurance on my phone, they're going to tell me I had to wait 30 days to get a new phone. So, it's been 30 days. The 14th of this month would have been 30 days. So, I come back over here, and the lady, she's saying she can't do anything. Make a long story short, I got to call them folks again. Oh, that's a weird looking car. I got to call them folks again and tell them about my phone again. And she'll tell me, well, don't tell them you just cracked it. Tell them you cracked it today. I said, well, no, ma'am, I'm not going to lie. I cracked it last month. So my insurance has been over 30 days, you know. But anywho, what y'all doing this Saturday? So much is going on. And in the midst of everything that's going on, do you know God is still sovereign? He is the supreme God. Not a supreme God, but the supreme God. He is still supreme. He is still sovereign. So hope everybody had a wonderful Juneteenth. I know there was a lot of marches going on. We had a march here. And the thing about here where I live, our courthouse still has the statue of a Confederate soldier with a Confederate flag in the middle. As soon as you go up to the courthouse, that's the first thing you're going to see is that Confederate flag with that Confederate soldier. I'm praying that they take that down. That needs to come down. And so they marched all the way up to the courthouse, and folks gave different speeches. I didn't listen to all of the speeches, and I didn't go, because let me tell you, when I got out of work yesterday, that was it for me. That was it for me. My bones was hurting. I had a slight, Lord, please don't do that. Okay, slight headache. So I went home, took me a leave, rubbed some muscle relaxer cream stuff on my little leg, because my leg was bothering me. But I watched some of it. Some people had recorded live, so I watched that. But it was just so disheartening to see them making speeches about Black Lives Matter and protesting about racism in the nation. But they had to do it standing beside a Confederate soldier with a Confederate flag. So our city needs, I think they're going to have another meeting about that. That needs to come down. They need to move it. They need to move that monument because it represents bondage. It represents slavery. And I don't care what nobody say. Most white folks say that's our heritage. That's not a heritage to be proud of. It's a bunch of garbage if you ask me. But they need to take that down. Okay, we're going to stop. But anyway, I thank God for the protesting. And, some people are so... it irritates me to hear people constantly talk about a peaceful protest. We can have peaceful protests. Peaceful. Everything was... Why is it... of course we're going to be peaceful. But it's like... I don't know if I'm explaining it right or not, but it's like... Before we get ready to do anything, they got to give us a calm speech. Make sure you be calm. Make sure you're not gonna be violent. Why do we have to get those speeches? Even where I work, we was wearing wanted to know if we can wear our Juneteenth t-shirts. And the first thing they want to know, make sure it's not offensive. Make sure it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got to get a baby talking. Like we don't have common sense to know how to do things. And when we get angry and upset, it's like we shouldn't be. Oh, God, I'm so sick of that garbage, I don't know what to do. Them white folks stood down there at that Congress building or wherever that building was with guns, machetes, and everything else. Nobody give them a calm speech. We can't even, they had guns and everything. They make sure we don't have no guns. We can't carry no guns or nothing when we go somewhere. And that's the first thing they making sure. So it's like we being praised because, ooh, y'all black people know how to act. Y'all black people acted so well. Y'all was so calm. Y'all protested so good. Oh, I'm sick of that garbage. And I'm not saying for us to be violent. Somebody get what I'm saying. You hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying to go out and be violent and burn. I'm not saying any of that. But I'm just sick of us being talked to like we don't know how, like human beings. How about that? Before we do anything, make sure peaceful. We want peaceful. Oh, God, it's garbage to me. I'm tired of being talked to that way. When you don't talk to other races like that. It's just terrible. It is absolutely terrible. These people can burn down buildings, burn down cities and everything. They don't never get no speech like that. Never, ever. But we get it. We got to have it. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. I think the president is doing his rally or gathering today in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Is it Tulsa? I think it's Tulsa, yeah. And I pray for peace there, that there would be no bloodshed or anything there. Cause let me tell you something. These Trump supporters, honey, they violent. They're very violent. Oh yes, they are, honey, for no reason. For no reason. But you know, they good people. Them is good people, as the president would say. Honey, let me tell you, but we continue to lift up the name of Jesus. Oh God, did y'all see that man from Baton Rouge that went to a meeting, honey, and was talking about the things that's going on now and pointed out to the people that was on the board. The one lady name was Connie, and he pointed out to her. I love that. I love when you're not afraid to speak the truth, no matter who's in the room. I love that. I really do. You're not afraid to say what's right in front of the enemy. You're not afraid to say what's right in front of your oppressors. Oh, that's so good, honey. So good. So good. I just love it. I love it. But stand for truth. Stand with Christ. Stand with him, because Jesus was not racist. And he stood for truth, and he spoke out against injustice. Yes, he did. So we have to do the same thing. Be fair across the whole board. Be fair. Treat everybody right, because we're all human beings. Just like with where I work at. I feel like they did a terrible job with Juneteenth. It was not, like July 4th coming up, they're not gonna, promote July 4th like they did Juneteenth. It was horrible. It was horrible. It really was. They're not gonna, when July 4th come around, baby, they're gonna promote that. But Juneteenth, baby, we got a shabby, disgraceful presentation, I feel, in my opinion. And I do have one. What my job did, it was very disgraceful and very distasteful, and it was not promoted in the way that it should have been. But that's what I expected. So that's why I'm also praying for the powers that be, that God will remove them. People that are sitting in government office, like people in, like your supervisors, your leaders, your CEOs, all these people that in the courthouse, all these people that's sitting in positions of authority around the globe. My prayer is that God will move them. Move them, God, because they are a hindrance to what God is pleased with. They are a hindrance to things that are supposed to be done right. When you got people in high positions that got KKK KKK badges and sheets in their closets, baby, no justice, nothing right is going to be done across the board. You can't expect nobody to treat you right that's sitting in a position of authority that's got to govern you. The KKK ain't gonna make a KKK member or anybody that's racist or prejudiced is not gonna make a right judgment when it comes to me or when it comes to you. So my prayer is, God, move them. And God, when you move them, let that be in disposition. Let them find you, God, when you remove them out of their place. Let them find you. That's my prayer. That's my prayer, because we got racist supervisors. We got racist CEOs. We got racist personnel. We got racist co-workers. We got racist governments and presidents and vice presidents. All these people sitting in these positions. You think they're going to be fair and just? No, they not. So our prayer is, God, move them in the name of Jesus and put somebody there that's going to be fair. I meant every word I just said, because it's right. I believe in doing the right thing. So anyway, that's what I'm here to say on this Saturday morning. How y'all doing? Oh, God, but Lord, help us. Oh, God, help us. And He's doing just that. So I want you all to have a great weekend. Be blessed, and I will probably see you Monday. I don't know if I'm going to come back on here Sunday or not. But if not, I love you all. Toodles.